Artex have other camera city Yorisina camera 4K Manipur the Ahanbo get the river of course your hostel to the Iland hostel the ladies.
What's up people? Johnny here again. I think I see Zomo Hospital review talk jarake. I took the Iland Hospital ka. Akogi Kanchipur MU get tagina Lilong Haidar ko lambi to them later bani. Landmark tira laire ko sigi Standard Robert School lai bada. Standard Robert School dagi ale Standard Robert School do dum sidagi 100 meters umtang thogdaraga Iland Hospital na song dum laire ni thara ko. Adu sangur si kamang main toge khod ke have to ke facility lege have do. Aduga Iland Hospital si no na handakta sabane bako launch to bune bako aduna facility me amdo ke lege khod ke have do adu yengorasi. Iland Hospital se sigi Kanchipur Langthabal kunja hai se cost ni lai se aduga mkhoi gi sigi obstetrics ka gynecology ka aduga sagi joint 40s ka ju joint kano lai nagra bane bako mkhoi se Dhananjay Gupta hai se ma se Sunday hayeng se Manipur da sidar lai gani ma gi OT lai bako adu ma ga su ai hayeng unarga ai wari saga doine adu ngasi gi video se numini ni changna inam go doine bako ngasi Saturday ne namjari se aduna ma gi Dr. Sanjay Gupta gi ai OT gi moi tau dinga de wari im da thana jage specialist ne Fortis Hospital Delhi gi ko aduga khoi gi Iland Hospital lai Dr. Singh hai tare ko da Professor Irom Ibom cha ko ortho ne adagi Dr. Joy Singh medicine gi ko aduga Aramam per DC surgery gi ko adu OPD timing 9 to 11 adu evening na 2 to 5 PM ko smile loi le ade keyhole surgery ke loina bu lai ko sigi ma'am se adu sangur si Iland Hospital se kamai mai toge khot ke ha do aduga yeng si ko yam song na phajana dum lai bani straight sangur ga emergency gi ada lai re adagi aham da car park lai re ko se aduga keno ko tor si da license am su lai re aduga sta car park chong lai re kari yam chong yam corner ni ka aduga som gi sina makoina haibada khoi gi patient party myam gi kaitare tumam jabam lekhom mai hotel gi tapta lera kadoi ne ko adi manung da di patient party lekpe adam gari musa gi parking si lera aduga hospital si gi habet keno ma be yengan jara ke ko yam chong lei ne do mathak tu su myam sagala ki do wali ko mathon ahum anga hapakini hai makoina haibada mapu du ga insha Allah non jabada si lere to aduga garden si da su phajana nuai lere garden ke ko ngai bom ke loina bok lere chokki phajana thare adu nugang le review phajam ne si ki se ko hospital je smai si condition sin smai le ni aduga manung da amuk changa ga manung interior mu ke loina room ke loina ba hajar ke ba ko adu hasi outside ke oina ka pe tak su mu chara ke to ni adu fountain ke ju si da loina bok lei adu chao abok lei re ko si ki se aduga hasi ki oina si ki sina main entrance ni emergency gi na 7000 garne ba ko aduga main entrance cha be changa Eastern ground floor gi makhoi gi layout ne ba ko adu sida room OPD 1 OPD 2 OPD 3 ma'am later OPD 4 ko OPD 5 the dental OPD later adu six na waiting gi makhoi ko lounge area gi time ni adu sida room 1 room 2 ke lena bak lay adu ga hospital sing se anoba sabani na ko masa yam na le hai tare sigi se sida ga DEXA scan kind of like ultrasound room lay the cost later the MSK car so not gonna lay the coffee cake side so habit coffee shop kita da mazu lak ni the season lay so aduga stairs the stairs lay aduga som the stair lay aduga smile no kakhet ki yar haita aduga makhagi sida lay se x-ray gi lay washroom lay CT lay lab ka so na kan sida loin chang ga loi lay du ni habit round mo sum cha thu rase ka the x-ray gi room lay ka x-ray gi machines brand new the masaya nana lay the CT scan ka there or see the so dum waiting way na habit to the lay the blood sampling to the lab calculator ka male toilet lay the female toilet ECG low to the lay ka the gas the mataki layout lay is the OT lay the ICU lay the special ward ka general ward ka ko si me matak ta car ka to cash counter is the lay the pharmacy is the lay ka aduga mapalom the habit thoga emergency room the muksang se sigi se emergency ni ka sede emergency la ka ni sede ambulance dum thogla ka doini adu sede fire hydrant ke loina bak safety ki protocol loina bak ga loina lay ka phajana dum se loina bak lay re aduga sede bed ke loina injala ka doini ka se lay re sede waiting on ke wait sede ga lay re aduga habit changor si lay re si emergency ni si se fire station se ke no lay re aduga makhoi ki se sede loina bak oxygen pipeline is the loina lay ka emergency gi so aduga se minor OT gi se lay re aduga se observation room ka se lay bed mari ne se lay adu yam kana ri changum si hygienic kitang wen si ka yam kana ri changum si sina minor OT gi room dune ko oxygen pipeline se loina bak every room ko dinge dum lay ni ko mai equipment ke loina bak lay re aduga first floor car ase the fire hydrant ke hose ke loina bak phajana safety protocol ko in case of fire emergency loina bak lay ni sina first floor agi makhagi lobby is minor lay ko makhagi receptionist the main entrance six na female ward ka DMU masaya na le dai aduga sigi se khogi ward ni ko ward to mayam sum yeng view khogi smaina ga sofa L shape ki sofa ga lei yamna kaitare basic oiba facilities ta khoina kitang extra facility hapsan bi bai tare ko Iland hospital gi oina ado Iland hospital gi khogi bedsheet ka se masagi ko loina bak Iland na loina bak lei ko adoni lay se aduga fan ke loina play re common washroom lay re centralized AC ni sida yaw risi ka aduga masagi L shape ki sofa mom loi thabe cupboard mom loi lay aduga charging station loi lay gani aduga sida oxygen pipeline sida na hape adu sigi se alarm system ni ko sigi nurse ko calling to bogi ni ko sigi sima batanam namaga dum ai gi sagi bed number adu da toroga sigi sim ko ya de ni sigi facilities me am kana re ke no di patient ki party la ko ma tam da ke gamba moina mapan cha thoki kot ki lei matam patient sina ke tare sibok tang di ke gamba ngam jara ga di patient na sibok namaga dum nurse dum emergency ki dum ko dum ya de ni ko yamna thothul loi ba yamna necessity ju oi ba hai tare ko sigi ke no sima smile lay bed adu yam phajana masa yam nana lay ko adu privacy ko ina su sigi room ama bed chigi oina smaina curtain se mana dum loina ba khanja gi doine ba sigi se ko smain taraga aduna si privacy loi oi doine sigi se smaina dum loina ba khanja ba yar ada sina female gi ward ne adu male gi ward dum ha bi changwas sina male general ward ko sile ado kana su clean tori ado ape tum tang se habe ko ado samane hajiki tisu layout samane ko tisu L shape sofa dum legani cupboard ama dum pikani bed chisu adum akhoi kai tare yamna high quality bed ni sis leise akhoi normal pangtara thajin mu bed tu oi de ko adiga sida sudum magi oh sida night light dus mana dum hape oxygen pipeline hape sida su nurse calling gi button dum leire cupboard yaujare smile leire ko aduga privacy go ina curtain ama dum loina ba khanjarani mai curtain ro to smile sida loina ba yaure central AC ko sida loina ba leire aduga common washroom sida legani aduga outside ki view se smile dum kaitar garden ke soro ke loina ure haitare ko sini aduga si first floors dagi sum outdoor gi sida su hapet lei ko sida su balcony ma lei balcony sida su dum kaitar patient party me am lakwa de any lakwa me na dum sida ma pan dum potha ba yadoini ado sida su hapet koi ponam su lei si macha ko sida koi ga lei thada dana ga toise sum kaitar relax oi ga do hai tare ko nungai na ado sai je Langthabal gi Kanchipur gi manung gi MU gi ching duni lei se ado sida main road lei ko nungdang dadi yamna dum phajabane sigi se light man de loi thala ka yam relaxing oi ban special ward lomna ma pijang ro sigi pare exine special ward aktani special ward 1 2 mana ga lei yam se ko ado sigi masa am la hai tar slay wood finish ki ga oi ka ado sigi da loina nurse calling ga sagi minus de button am par ga sigi sina dum patient sina dum ko massage ling ngam tra su ka tare kenogi patient party do like tra su ko patient masa mang dum si button sida namaga dum nurse dum ko dum ya doine bo ko adagi sida oxygen pipeline sida loin leire sida sofa amna luxury sofa ma su leire adu lighting ga sida sida ko sida atene siente je ko dim ke to ko me am ko duka AC laser ko adagi sida su maksagi oba private balcony amasu lei sida ko relax to ge phi poge khot ke har ga sudum sidum ko leire si mapan ga siam tiang main road ne leis leire the washroom jo pe diang jar ke special ward ki ko sina special ward ki washroom ni aduga washroom sida amna top floor ina sida ka koi grab handle ga loina buga ori ko se leise the shower ke loina bu lejare aduga sink ke loina lejare sida ko adu sini adagi sida ka ke cupboard ke loina bu leis sida loina privacy loina bu ke loina bu thamba yani TV su leire chair ma su dum provide tore ka adagi kenogi dustbin ke loina bu leire se sound Pasana dum same na ko full ceiling ga haptana khotana pasana lighting ga pasana tawni AC ga tawna dagi blind ga se sida ga haptana khotana yam pasana le senga sagi ahamagi stair du kakalak pagi ni ko lobby da duga sida su muk lobby le sigi sina muk pothabong ke ramp area ni sina muk ko wheelchair ke inkalak na ma ko kok kana ma yam tuni oti rom dong ma pe changa si oti rom da ke kamai taw ge ha ba restricted area ni adubu ngasi gi oina video gi oina ai changaga ai dress ke loina buk toraga manungda oti ke me uchara ke ko si restricted area ni authorized employee ngak tani ko si amai ta changba ya de aduga si doctor ke changom ni si gi se ko doctor changaga operation room si da nang patient toraga be injala ka doine ko me noina aduga doctor gi di swaina changa ani aduga sida shoes ke loina buk thamamaga ai shoes thamamaga adu sina ko female gi male gi ko changing room ni aduga shoes ma ha pe tuang asi aduga sanguras aduga sida su loina ma magi oti to bogi ke loina bak technician mi ami loina dress ma su loina le dune loi hong to maga su loina yala maga chang du ni ba ko hand sanitizer sida loina bak le aduga smile changa ka doini aduga entry si kisini ko azuki main door do smile la ka doini aduga sigi doctor gi rest moi nga ga operation loraga potharaga लेबमने सिगी याम नाना लोइ सेमे हाइतारेको फैसिलिटी जे लेरि म्याम से के हाइतारे मपालमगी प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल अमगा अदु मानना अदु लेरि हाइतारे नाना अदु याम फजन फजन लेरे अदुगा अहानबगी स्वाइसिना म ऑब्जर्वेशन रूम ने हाबेट ओटी लोरगा सिदा पोस्ट ऑपरेशन गिने वो स्वाइसिना को पुथोरगा तौदुनि अदु सिगिसिना ओटी नि को ऑपरेशन थिएटर 1 ga 2 ga ऑपरेशन थिएटर से अनि ले अदुगा ये ऐसे को मैं कितने लाइट थाला की गया ओके सिना ऑपरेशन थिएटर 1 ga 2 ga ने लाई से अदुगा इक्विपमेंट में हमसे जो इम्पोर्टेंट इक्विपमेंट आते अदुगा अइंगोंदा हाइबिरकपनि मतुंगिना सिगी वॉल सिंग से को एंटी बैक्टीरियल लोइनब ओय हाबा सिगी से अदुना सिदि बैक्टीरियल के नप खोटप अम तौर अदुना वॉल से यामने स्पेशलाइज वॉल ओयबको अदुगा मागी सिदि लेइबा इक्विपमेंट लेइबको सुमा मैम गासे कोई मपालंग या तांग तांग पोट ngakni se lei मैम से को अदुगा बेड से लेरे ओटीगे मोकी मतगी लाइट तो से लेरे अदुगा कितंग रिलैक्सिंग के ओइना ना बको के हाइतारे डी स्ट्रेस तोंना ना बको ना कितंग कोगी मणिपुर की लोकताक सिनरी ओइबा के कितंग हापचले हाइतारे
सीना अखोइगे लेप्रोस्कोपिक सेट आर्थ्रोस्कोपिक सु ओइबा रि कंपनी ना Artex है अदो कैमरा से यावरिसिना कैमरा 4K Manipur दि अहान बो ओइगदोरिबा अखोइ सिगे हॉस्पिटल सिदा आइलैंड हॉस्पिटल से लेइसे मसी लेप्रोस्कोपिक जनरल सर्जरी अदगी आर्थ्रोस्कोपिक सर्जरी असि अनि सिदा सिजनबा यारे मणिपुर अहान कैमरा से 4K की होल सर्जरी दा सिजनबद मयक याम सेंगे मादी कैमरा से सीजन हार्मोनिक स्कैपल लेप्रोस्कोपिक जनरल सर्जरी की जीबी गोल्बर्डर की अपेंडिक्स की तौबद सिजननाबा अदगी सी वर्क स्टेशन सिना एनेस्थेसिया की पंगधनबगी अखोय अदगी सेंट्रल लाइन कनो गैस पाइप लाइन लोन यावरे मॉड्यूलर ओटी सु ओइरे
अरसिना ओटी 1 ने अहाम संगतनो ओटी 2 ने बको सिना 1 ने हापे चंगसे अदु सिदसुदम एंटी बैक्टीरियल वॉल अदुम हापे सिदसको अदु सिदसो खोगी संगाई याम फजरबा पिक्चर अमसु हापे अदुगा साउंड सिस्टम को फजना दुम ले इसे थारगा दुम तोगे बॉस की साउंडिंग अमसु ले अदुगा सिगी से मखोइना हाइबदा सिगी का से कमाई तोगेदा मोय मनुंगी नुक्सित यावरिसे नुक्सित से अखोगी कनो लेदनको बैक्टीरिया को वायरस को कयो यामना माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म याम यावइदनको अदुगी म्याम ऑपरेशन तोबदि याम तो यादेबा अदु लोइना सैनिटाइज तोदुनेबा अदुना का से सैनिटाइज से कमाई तोगे हाइदा ngsaigi नुक्सित से सिगी तोरगा सी कंट्रोल सी स्विचेस मैम तोरगा नुक्सित सिदा चिंगथोकिदोइनेबा चिंगथोखरकांदा सैनिटाइज तोरकांदा नुक्सित अममुक फ्रेश ओइबा नुक्सितो अदुम थाजलकदोइने सिगी ऑपरेशन तोद्रिङाइगिदको अदुना सिगी फैसिलिटी से अखोइ मणिपुर हॉस्पिटल अमनी खक्तंग लेबा माले अदुना आइलैंड की दसु यामना हाई टेक ओइबा एडवांस ओइबा टेक्नोलॉजी सिदा सुदुम लई हाइतारेको नुक्सित पावो लोइनो सैनिटाइज तो नुक्सित खक्तनतना सिगी इक्विपमेंट सिंग सिदा नपकदबो मैम कहतारे कोगी अनवांटेड कोगी कनो मैम से को माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म मैम से लोइनबक सैनिटाइज तोथोकदोइने ऑपरेशन होद्रिङाइबा ओके सिगी से होराइजोनल ऑटोक्लेव का कंसागी सिगी सेमो कोगी सिगी कनो मैम से कोलिक के मैम से स्माइना लोइनबक सिदा सैनिटाइज ले तोथोकदोइने बिसिजु को सिदा होराइजोनल ओइबा अदुगा सिदा का वर्टिकल ओइबा अनि ले मकल से होराइजोनल ओइबिसना मु कहतारे सांगा पोचे लोइना चलगा हेना कनो तो बाइतारे इफेक्टिव ओइबे हेन बाइतारे को सिजना अदु सिसनि मैम कुजु लाइ मैम से ओटी की तोरकदो मैम सिदा लोइना सैनिटाइज तोरकदोइने
सिगिसिना अखोइगे खुलाई चामनबा इंस्ट्रूमेंट वाशर इलेक्ट्रिक की सिदा खुलाई सिंगसे लोइन हापसंगरनी अदुगा मथंदा ऑटो ओइना अदुम फजन अदुम सेंग अदुम चामथोगा थोगलानी सिगिसिना अदगी सिगिसिना वाइब्रेटर अखोइगे सिदा हापगा मनुंगदा इंस्ट्रूमेंट मनुंगदा ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯁꯦꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯞꯆꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯅꯤꯛꯑꯒ ꯋꯦꯕ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯨꯃꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯗꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯏ ꯅꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏ ꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯪꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯣꯗꯤꯌꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯄꯣꯀ꯭ꯂꯣꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯦꯕꯦꯜꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏ ꯅꯥꯏꯗꯣ ꯗꯤꯁꯏꯟꯐꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯗ ꯊꯥꯗꯈꯤꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ OT1 ꯁꯤꯗꯅ ꯑꯅꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯊ꯭ꯔꯣꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯤꯅ CR ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯔꯦꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯞꯄꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯣꯄꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯛꯏꯕ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯆꯔ ꯁꯥꯏꯠ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯥꯗꯣ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯎꯔꯒ
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ OTꯗ ꯆꯪꯒꯗꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯀꯗꯕ ꯏꯀ꯭ꯋꯤꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯁꯦꯅꯤꯇꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁꯤꯗꯩ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯁꯟꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯠꯄ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯆꯩ ꯀꯩꯀꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯕꯀꯣ ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯔꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯇꯤꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯛꯏꯁꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯔꯇꯤꯁ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜ ꯗꯦꯜꯂꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯖꯣꯏꯟ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯂꯤꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ OPD ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯀꯣ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯣꯄꯔꯦꯁꯟꯁꯨ ꯃꯦꯖꯔ ꯑꯣꯄꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯂꯩ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯥꯏꯂꯦꯟ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯗꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ aim and objective ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯦꯂꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯂꯦꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯥꯏꯂꯦꯟ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯍꯪꯁꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯥ OPD ꯇꯥꯏꯃꯤꯡ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯐꯦꯠ ꯆꯪꯉꯨꯔꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯇꯦꯟꯕꯗ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯂꯦꯟ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯦꯂꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ aim and objectives ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯁꯦ ꯆꯪꯉꯨꯔꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ Right. So I'm actually meeting Dr. Dhananjay Gupta. He is from Delhi. He is actually working as a director as a joint clinic in Delhi, and also he's working in Fortis as well. So I'll ask him about his profile. So Doctor, can you introduce yourself first?
Hi, this is Dr. Dhananjay Gupta. I'm an orthopedic surgeon with special interest in joint diseases. We have been working a lot since a long time on the senior citizens who are basically affected by their mobility issues.
Okay.
So there's a term called locomotor disability syndrome.
Okay.
So the main issue is because of osteoporosis and arthritis.
Okay.
A sizable population of senior citizens, they are not able to carry out their day-to-day activities. I mean, apart from going to be able to go outside and do their independent shopping and other activities, they are not able to commute very well within the house also.
Okay.
So we have been doing a lot of clinics, a lot of camps, a lot of such activities to look after especially this type of patients and make them mobile and active, regain their independent mobility status.
Okay.
Then the second subgroup of the population is the young patients, young people who are active into sports. So these type of people, they sustain an injury and the lack of proper rehabilitation and surgical guidance, they end up leaving their sports, which is something which is very bad for us.
Okay.
So these are the two subsections of the society on which we are trying to concentrate. So we came up with a concept of Dr. Joints.
Okay.
So Dr. Joints group of clinics, we have such clinics all over India.
Okay.
We have one such in Fortis Hospital, Vasankunj also. The basic concept is on 4 pillars.
Okay.
So the first pillar is rehabilitation. A person who has come to you with an injury to the musculoskeletal system, a proper physio rehab is something which is very, very important.
Okay.
Because we don't understand one thing. More you stay in bed because of injury, more is going to be the wastage of the muscles. There's going to be weakness, profound weakness.
Exactly.
And to get back into that active stage, you have to regain that strength, flexibility, stamina of the muscle back.
Okay.
So that's where the rehabilitation comes into the play, and this is one of the most important, I would say rather, the cornerstone of our Dr. Joints clinic.
Okay.
Whatever you operate, whatever you treat, if the patient is not properly given the exercises, if they don't make their muscles and the joints work properly, the recovery is going to take much longer and it may not be complete.
Okay.
So the first are rehab. The second part is regeneration. Earlier we used to think that healing is something which is let's say a patient specific and time bound thing. Now we have a lot of growth factors which have come up, and they can be utilized to make that tissue which is torn, which hasn't healed up properly. So we augment the local biology to heal those broken tissues which haven't healed completely.
Okay.
So for this, we use stem cell therapy or platelet-rich plasma and other such factors to heal the broken tissue.
Okay.
The third pillar of our system is reconstruction or repair. So whenever a major ligament breaks down, which cannot be healed, we try to repair it or reconstruct it using the minimal invasive techniques. And then we make the patient go back into their active routine after proper rehabilitation phase.
Okay.
The fourth R of Dr. Joynt's clinic is replacement. As we all know, after a certain stage, when the healing potential has come down, or the patient, we feel that it is the end stage of the disease, grade 4 arthritis, either because of osteoarthritis or because of other inflammatory diseases or because of the injuries. In such cases, we offer them replacement surgeries. And this replacement is done on the fast track basis with the minimal invasive techniques so that they are up and about on the same day. They are able to go back to their homes within 2 days, 3 days, and get back into their routine within a month or so.
Okay. That's cool. And it's really good to hear that, doctor, because Manipur is a sports house of India, you can say, because we produce a lot of sports persons, right? And so the more we produce sports person, the more injuries gonna notice, right? So, but the sad thing is that in Manipur we don't have that kind of facilities. Right. So and right now you are in Manipur, and we are really glad that you are here and you are giving us all these facilities.
Pleasure
Right?
is totally mine, and this is one of the basic reasons why we thought that we should start one such clinic here.
Okay.
Manipur is coming up as a sports capital,
Okay.
and we definitely want to contribute fully here.
Okay. So that comes to my second question. What is your aim and objective of coming here in Manipur?
Okay, so number one, as we discussed earlier, that these are two segments of the population we are trying to focus upon, and we feel that the sports, as we discussed earlier, is being the sports capital, and if we are able to provide good services over here, we'll be able to get our sports personnel back into their game much faster, much earlier, and they'll be able to make India proud. And definitely it's going to be our contribution. Yes. The second factor is this is a upcoming state, a developing state.
Yes.
So if we are able to provide best of the healthcare practices, especially in orthopedics, and that too specifically in the joint diseases, then we can start with one corner of India.
Okay.
And then slowly, gradually branch out into the other regions also.
Okay.
And it's always a question of teamwork. We have been working together for past almost 8 years.
Okay.
And I think we both are such compatible team.
Okay.
And he has been able to open a wonderful center, Iland Hospital. And he himself is an orthopedic surgeon, arthroscopist, with a keen interest in dealing with the sports injuries.
Okay.
So that was another reason why we thought that we should work together in Manipur, Imphal, in Iland Hospital, and make it a center of excellence in the treatment of joint diseases.
Okay. All right. And my final question would be, doctor, since you are from Fortis Hospital, I just wanted to know, since Iland Hospital is a brand new hospital, so the facilities that, as compared to Fortis Hospital, what kind of states are we in? The facilities,
Yes. This particular project has been in the pipeline for past 5 years.
Okay.
It's not something which he has just created, within 6 months or something. I think he has put his mind, his money into every minute detail. Everything has been taken care of. And we have come up with SOPs which are at par with all the corporate hospitals.
Okay.
You'll find there is no compromise. I mean, if you look at the size of this examination center, it is almost double of what we get in any other corporate hospital also.
Okay.
So he has not compromised anywhere. If you go to the operation theatre, you'll find that they have best of the latest equipments and the lights and the staff also. So he has invested and he has seen to it that it comes up as one of the best leading hospitals of Imphal.
Okay, all right. And finally, are you all? I mean, if any patients from Manipur wants to come and meet you and for the OPD, I mean, can you explain that a little bit?
Yes, sure. We have, as I said earlier, that Dr. John's clinic, and we are starting with this concept where we have started. We have. I think almost 3 months back we had an inauguration where we had the director of the GNMs here and the chancellor of the university, he was also here, and the Dr. Joins was officially launched, and I'll be available here once a month. Right now we have decided on third weekend of every month where I'll be available to provide more, let's say, I mean, I definitely have more gray hair, more experience in dealing with such conditions. So yes, we'll be able to provide more, let's say, detailed and deep analysis of the difficult, complicated cases here and take it further.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for your time, Doctor.
Thank you, Johny. It was wonderful talking to you. Thank you.
Haziki Dr. Join size Dr. Dhananjay Gupta Magi Nico. Adunasi surgery sports injury kumba arthritis kumba sports injuries mayam lewe mayam to sigi Iland Hospital la pazana treatment pazana dum tawre ko aduna Dr. Dhananjay Gupta ji unabi ning malerega di tha khudingi third weekend do adi thagi ahum subo weekend do adida lakane ko Saturday Sunday legani adida dum OPD timing dum phame ngasi ju phame aduma hayeng ni chatkar ko aduna ngasi gi di pau chaina mayam da pau jab da thengjare aduna matum mathangi next month ki third week of every month so the weekend hai third weekend of every month the Dr. Dhananjay Gupta da Fortis ki specialist ne ko aduna si dum ma dum lakani do OPD timing dum si dum Iland Hospital da dum la ngi bi dum yagani ko aduga si sina ICU sang do sia sina ICU ne ICU ko agi facility ke ga loina play ICU se chang jet re ke no di kitang hygienic ohening wa itare ko aduna chang jet re ICU manung chi loina centralized AC ni adagi loina bak ultrasound ki loina bak loi haitare aduga magi se daga oxygen pipeline ke loina bak lei haitare ko nurse ki station ni so kan satellite